All right, today we are going to talk about something that is literally everywhere you look: media. We're going to break down what it is, how it's trying to talk to us, and this is the most important part: how we can learn to navigate it all with a little bit of wisdom. So let's just dive right in. So take a look at this number: 5,000. What do you think that could be? Any guesses? It's not how many steps you should get in a day or how many stars you can see at night. Nope. It's something you bump into all day, every single day. That's right. Experts estimate we see around 5,000 media messages a day. I mean, think about it. From the little notification that pops up on your phone, to the logo on your cereal box, to the billboards you drive past, it's just a constant flood of information. And our job, really, is to learn how to swim in it, not get swept away. So let's start at the very beginning. Let's ask the most basic question: what even is media? Let's get a really clear definition on the table. It's honestly that simple. Media is just any method someone uses to send a message to other people. Now that definition is huge, right? It could mean anything from ancient scrolls to the latest viral meme. So to make sense of it all, we can kind of sort it into four big categories. First up, you've got print media. This is the old school stuff, the things you can actually hold in your hands. We're talking newspapers, magazines, books, and yeah, even that flyer for the school fundraiser tacked to a bulletin board. Next is the one we're probably all swimming in the most: digital media. This is basically the entire world that lives inside our screens. All the websites we visit, our social media feeds, and, that mountain of emails in your inbox. Then there's broadcast media. Think of this as content that gets sent out over the airwaves to a whole bunch of people at once. So TV shows, radio stations, and all the podcasts you listen to. And finally, we have visual media. Now, this one often overlaps with the others, but its main job is to communicate through pictures and images. We're talking videos, commercials, those memes that make you laugh, and giant billboards, all designed to grab your attention. Okay, now that we know the four types, let's see how good you are at spotting them out in the wild. We're going to play a quick game. I'll give you an example, and you see if you can name the category. Ready? First one. You're walking down the hallway at school and you see a cool poster for an upcoming concert. What kind of media is that? Go on, think fast. Print media. Exactly, because it's a physical thing that's been printed. Awesome. Let's try another one. Okay, let's say you're scrolling online and you find a video that shows you how to teach your dog a new trick. What type of media would that be? That's right, visual media. Now, you could also say it's digital media because it's on a screen, and you'd be right. This shows how these categories can totally overlap. The main point of the video is the visuals. Okay, you ready for the last one? You're tapping through your friend's stories on Instagram, and all of a sudden an ad for some cool new sneakers pops up. What is that? You got it. It's digital media delivered right through that app. See? You're already a media spotting pro. But now that we know how to identify it, we've got to dig a little deeper. So we know what media is, but now we get to the really important question: why is it there? Every single one of those 5,000 messages we see every day has a purpose. It has a mission. Some of those messages are designed to be genuinely helpful. Like a weather alert on your phone telling you a storm is coming, or a sign in the bathroom reminding you to wash your hands. But other messages are designed to be manipulative. They might be an ad trying to make you feel like you're not cool enough unless you buy their product. Or maybe it's a clickbait post that just wants you to share it without even thinking about what it says. Learning to spot the difference is the whole game. And that brings us to the main event, the core skill we're talking about today. It's a skill I like to call developing your wise eyes. This is the tool that lets you look past the surface of any message and see what's really going on. And the goal here is pretty simple, really. It's to fill our minds with things that are true and helpful. There's this ancient piece of wisdom that puts it perfectly: whatever is true, think about such things. It's just a powerful reminder to be really intentional about what media we let into our heads. So how do we actually do it? Well, the Wise Eyes method is a super simple 3-step process. Just remember: look, think, and ask. It's all about hitting the pause button before you automatically believe or accept any message you see. Instead of just consuming, you start considering. So when you ask questions, what should you be asking? Well, here are 4 really powerful ones you can use like a filter. First, who made this? Second, what are they trying to get me to do or think? Are they selling something, trying to change my mind? Third, is this message actually helpful and truthful? And finally, for those of us who think about things from a faith perspective, a huge question is, does this honor God?
And this is the main point right here. Being wise in this crazy media world isn't about hiding from it all. It's about being an active participant, not just a passive consumer. Wise thinkers don't just mindlessly scroll through their feeds. They stop, they ask those important questions, and then they consciously choose what to believe and what to just let go.
You see, this whole thing really boils down to one big idea. Just knowing a bunch of stuff isn't the same thing as having wisdom. Being truly smart isn't just about collecting facts. It's about using what you know to make choices that are good and true and helpful, not just for you, but for everyone around you too.
So, I'll leave you with this challenge. As you go about the rest of your day, what's just one media message, an ad, a video, a social media post that you're going to stop and look at with your new wise eyes? The power to choose what you think about, well, that power is yours. Use it wisely.